Hello everybody, it's me Nick the Brick, and today I'm gonna discuss a very interesting topic, which is the future of Ninjago Legacy. So pretty much what this video will be about, pretty much I will talk about the most likely and most cool sets that we might get a remake of, and so on, and let's get started. So for the pilot season, I don't think they will really make much more Legacy sets, but on the list of Ninjago summer sets we actually have Fire Dragon, which has a pretty good chance of being Legacy set, so that's definitely not too bad. And if this set will actually really be branded under the Legacy line, I think we might expect to see Fire Temple remake in 2022. Honestly, I think that will make quite a bit of sense, but I definitely could be wrong, and yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about pilots. For season 1, I actually have two pretty interesting ideas that they can do, with the first one being Cold Thread Assault. I was actually lucky enough to rebuild this set like a month ago. I mean, sure, it's nice, it's nostalgic, it's everything, but it's definitely a bit outdated for the today's standards, I would say, and it's actually the only legacy golden weapon vehicle that we are still missing. So I think that has a pretty substantial chance of getting a legacy remake. And the second idea that I have going on is actually the Great Devourer. So let me explain. In 2019, we actually got a remake of Ultra Dragon, and that set didn't have the Great Devourer as the original one did, and also that snake from original set just looks a bit cute and not menacing at all, so I think like an $80 set for Great Devourer would be absolutely godly. For season 2, there isn't really that much things that they could remake, to be fair, and we already got few sets from that season already, so the only set that I can kinda see being remade is the Temple of Light, because, we already got the Legacy Golden Mech last year, and also the temple build is just slightly outdated. I would say it's just pretty plain, to be fair, at least in my opinion, so I would really like to see that set getting an actual remake for sure. I'm actually pretty satisfied with Season 3 Legacy line of sets. I think what we got was pretty good, but there is one set that I want so much, and that is actually the Ninja Copter. This is actually one of the few sets that I actually didn't got back in the days. Having a remake of that would be absolutely awesome. And for the figures, we have just so much potential. We can get Legacy today, like finally. Legacy Pixel, like that would be just gorgeous. Maybe even Legacy White Pythor, but I think that would be more likely to come in the set that we will talk about in this second. So for season 4, the most likely set to get a remake is definitely the Ninja DBX. Lego just loves to do giant vehicles for Legacy, so I definitely wouldn't be surprised if they would actually remake this set. And also they can include some really cool figures like Legacy Sensei Garmadon, like yes please. And yeah, that set definitely deserves a remake as well. Now for season 5, I actually have 3 sets to talk about, and the first one is Cole's Blaster Bike. I mean, nowadays oversized bikes are now almost like dragons, we are getting just so many of them, so I think that makes quite a bit of sense, and you can get like a legacy free Cole, more legacy ghost figures, so yeah, I think this is definitely a very likely set to get a remake. So the one that I would actually really like to see is the remake of J Walker 1. We've already got quite a few 4-wheeled Ninjago vehicle remakes, so I would love to see that one as well. That could include Legacy Free J and also some other cool figures. And the one that I'm definitely the most hoping for is the Legacy Moro Dragon. I mean, still to this day, this is one of the best Ninjago dragons out there, at least in my opinion. I mean, it's an absolute beast, and I think getting a remake of it would definitely satisfy a lot of fans. And for the figures, maybe we can get Possessed Legacy Lloyd. That would be absolutely creepy. Maybe even a bit cursed of a figure. But we also might get Legacy Moro, which would be also an awesome figure, and yeah, I just feel like the possession has so much potential to get some extremely awesome legacy sets, so I can't wait to see what we will actually end up getting in the future. And the last season I will talk about this time is actually Skybound, and I also have many sets that I would love to see remake of. So the first one is actually Kai and Nia double bike set. I mean, this is actually the one that I don't really want, but I think it's actually extremely likely to happen, so fingers crossed we might get this somewhere in 2022 or 2023. So then, I think they would definitely choose one dragon. With Skybound we actually have two, the Lightning Dragon and the Lloyd's Energy one. I think the better choice would definitely be the Jade Dragon because Skybound was Jade's season and Lloyd already got Jungle Dragon for the island. I mean, I don't think it will be his dragon in the show, but you know, he already got a dragon set recently, so I think Jade's one would be way more likely. And we are just getting a crazy amount of dragons nowadays. Last year we got 4 dragons, 1 for Legacy and 3 from other seasons. This year we are getting 2 for Legacy and 2 for other seasons, so yeah, we're just going crazy with those dragons, I guess. And the last set for Skybound that I would really love to see getting a remake, but I don't think it really will, is the Lighthouse Siege. I mean, we just absolutely need this set as a remake. It's definitely like in my top 20 or top 10 Ninjago sets of all time, and that can be said for quite a few other Ninjago fans. So yeah, I think that would be absolutely awesome. That also could be a chance to get Legacy Narakan, like just imagine that. So as I said before, I really wish we get a remake of that. Get it? Wishes, season 6. Haha. But yeah, this is gonna be it for Skybound. So if we go even further, I have no idea. There are just so many questions that need to be answered, like, are we going to get the Departed Legacy set? Are they going to brand them under the Season 7 like they did with pilots in Season 1? Will we get Legacy sets of only Dragon Trilogy and so on? I don't think so. I think that'll be a bit too far, but we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, I will probably end the video there. I really hope some of my predictions come true. And I would really like to hear what sets you would love to see in the future of Ninjago Legacy. And if you enjoyed, I would highly appreciate a like. And also don't forget to click that subscribe button you haven't already. Have a great day. Bye.